What's up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another edition of Movie Trailer Reactions coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. I am your host, Tony Mango. Joining me on the panel is Sean Walker. What's going on, Sean?
Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. Just watched this Batman, Superman trailer. Everything's all good.
Yes, we got our third official Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice trailer. This one actually kind of the same as what we've been seeing a lot lately. Like, there's not actually a ton of more stuff that they've shown us, so obviously we can't dive into it as much as we did like the Doomsday trailer or the one that was before that or whatever. But they did show us some new things, and we started it off as Alfred helping out with the Batwing. Kind of cool. Seeing him get into the trenches. Sorta. I mean, he's not actually like fighting the people, but he's helping out. He's being Alfred, you know?
Yeah, I don't get why Oracle isn't a part of this, but perhaps we might see a cameo later on in the film. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Well, there are all those rumors going around that Jenna Malone is Barbara Gordon and that she's already been paralyzed and that she's Oracle and whatever. So I'm really hoping that that's the case, and I really hope that this is a situation where like Bruce over the past couple of years has pushed away Dick and Barbara, and like Dick's off in Bloodhaven with her, kind of. Maybe by the end of the movie he calls up and he's just kind of like, hey, I don't want to be an asshole anymore. And she's like, all right, cool. Like, you know?
Or even better, he calls up Dick and goes, I don't want to be an asshole anymore. You can be Batman, and everything will be right with the world.
No, he's got to be Nightwing. We need a Nightwing on screen. But this was a whole trailer basically about Batman. Like, Superman didn't get much to do in this one.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Not necessarily. But I think it's kind of funny that we've gotten to a point now where most people are kind of referring to this as like the new Batman movie. Not Batman v Superman or Man of Steel 2. It's like, oh man, Batman's coming out. Which kind of shows where everybody's allegiance lies.
I'm calling it Man of Steel 2. I still have faith this is going to be a good Superman film.
I'm still nervous as hell.
Nah, if this is going to be a good film, I'm going to marry this film and have children with this film.
See,
that's how good this film is going to be.
This trailer still makes me the same amount of nervous for the same amount of things. Like, I just don't like Jesse Eisenberg, and I don't like Amy Adams still, and I'm really hoping that Holly Hunter's role is extremely small, because I don't want a whole thing about Senator Finch. I don't give a shit about Senator Finch.
Well, I don't know, that Amy Adams in the bathtub scene pretty won me over.
Pass.
I'd do Amy Adams.
Oh, I wouldn't turn her down or anything like that, but she's no Lois. So I'm still kind of concerned about that. But I am a little bit surprised, too, that they completely downplayed the whole entire Doomsday storyline in this. I think that they learned their lesson from the last trailer.
I think they should never announced it in the second trailer, to be fair.
They shouldn't have.
God.
And there was a huge backlash for that, and no Doomsday to be seen in this one.
Which is, this trailer should have come out second.
Yeah.
Right? And then the Doomsday one should never have come out at all.
Mm-hmm. Like, we all knew it was happening, but don't show it to us. They did show us a little bit more Wonder Woman, though. She actually got to talk this time.
Yeah. You never had a woman like me.
He's like, bitch, I'm Bruce Wayne.
He can have any woman he wants.
I really hope that they don't downplay his intelligence, and she's just kind of like, you know, you never had a woman like me, and he's just kind of like, yeah, you're fucking Wonder Woman, I know it, I'm Batman. Because I want him to know everybody. I want him to know who Clark is, I want him to know that Lex Luthor's up to something, but he just doesn't know what yet. I don't want him to be like, kind of surprised at the end.
You do realize you just said Lex Luger, right?
Oh, I said Luger?
Yeah.
I want him to know what Lex Luger's been up to in WCW and WWF and all that. There you go. You should have gotten Lex Luger to play Lex Luthor instead. It would have been more imposing. But, yeah, I want him to be super smart. And the Batman that we see from the comics, and I really liked the beginning of this trailer because it showed him that whole idea of, well, they're all on the third floor. How about I take you up to the second and you can bust up from underneath and kick shit out of everybody. That's Batman, man.
Oh, that last punch as well, when he punched the goon into the floor.
Mm.
My fucking God. Now that's a Superman punch.
Yeah. That's what the whole feud is about. He sees the Superman punch and he's like, hey, it's gimmick infringement, motherfucker. And then Roman Reigns comes in and it's Roman Reigns versus Lex Luger. There you go. I am a little bit concerned, though. Again, one of the things that is sort of bugging me is that they keep playing up the age of Batman. And one of the lines in this one was, I'm getting slow in my old age, and, well, you've outlived dying young. And it's like, he's 40. Stop making him be an old man. I don't want old man Batman. I already saw that in Dark Knight Rises.
Which one's Dark Knight Rises?
The last Christian Bale one.
Oh.
Where he's all like, I'm retired and I'm beat to shit. Which is like, Batman at his best should be fighting Superman. And losing, technically. I'm pro Batman, but he should still lose. And if you're going to make him, like... I don't want to see, like, that scene that we saw in the trailer here be the first time that we see Batman in action, and he is, like, really kind of, like, sluggish, and, you know, he comes back and it's like... You know, I'm going slow because this one guy almost got the jump on me. Because then I'm not going to believe that he can fight Superman.
Yeah, but that's why he develops the bat armor.
Well, they do show at the end there that Clark goes for a punch, Batman blocks it, and he's just like, oh, fuck. It would have been great if there would have been like a little smirk right then from Batman. Just kind of like, I got you, bitch.
Yeah. I'm up for this older Batman. I like it. The only thing I don't like is Ben Affleck's accent in this film. Comes across too British. I don't understand why. Yeah.
I'm not picking up a British thing.
I'd say he's coming across British. Like British American.
Well, I mean, he is trying to be like the snooty Bruce Wayne thing. Maybe he's gotten so used to it that he's like carrying that home.
And that one face that he does when he's talking to Alfred, and Alfred says that he's outlived being, you know, young.
Dying young.
Yeah, that face that he does makes him look like a fucking snotty teenager, right?
Well,
like,
Batman's kind of the quintessential snotty teenager, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a rich dude who's all pissy all the time.
He has got that parents.
Now I'm rewatching this on mute right now just to kind of refresh my memory since I've only seen this 2 times. And one thing that I'm really loving here, now that we got to see Batman like full on in action, is the Batsuit. Like you see the cape is like flowing really nicely. He looks like he is the Batman from the comics. Like there's no like restriction of movements, it looks like. I was a little worried about that because the cowl kind of looked like it could have been something where he couldn't have turned around or whatever, but...
Oh, you mean like the old school Batman films?
Yeah, like the Tim Burton ones.
Yeah, that's such
he had
a
to turn his entire
flaw.
side and whatever.
Yeah.
They said that he could turn it, but I just never really like saw that from the other trailers that we've seen. This time around, you can tell he actually can turn his head. Batmobile looks awesome. Kind of ridiculous, though, when it crashes into Superman and just sort of bounces.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we saw that before.
It would impale, right? Well, it wouldn't impale Superman. It would impale the Batmobile.
You would think that if it's bouncing off like that it would kind of bust through it or whatever, but... Oh, no, I forgot about that. The shot of Batman shooting something at Superman and he just catches it. That's kind of cool. I am digging Wonder Woman a lot more than I thought I would.
I'm liking the new Superman outfit. They've edited that, right? It looks less scaly.
Looks like it's slightly different, but not too much.
Oh, fucking Jesse. That's gonna be the low point in this film, right?
Probably. The whatever the subplot is between him and Lois, that'll be the worst part.
I had issues with Wonder Woman coming into this, but those are all gone since the last trailer and this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesse's just why have the dude from Zombieland?
Did you read the 6? I think it was 6 tie-in comics that they had?
No.
They're really not like that much information, but it's just a couple things. Like one thing's from Superman's perspective, and he saves a whole bunch of people on a derailing train. One of them is Batman, and he's kind of like getting back into the game. There's a thing from Senator Finch where they're all talking about, can we trust Superman, that kind of stuff. It's basically like somewhat backstory, but I'm sure we're going to get all that information again in the movie. But that actually, that convinced me a little bit more on the Lex Luthor side, because it seems like they've got the Lex Luthor character down. It's just a weird casting. Like, if you would put somebody else in that position, he probably would be, like, full-on Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Michael Rosenbaum.
I'm still thinking it could have been somebody like a John Hamm. Would have been so good at that. Disappointing. But, I mean, we never know. Could turn out okay. Or I could be bitching and complaining about it like I did with Man of Steel. But where does this trailer leave you? Does it make you more excited, less excited than before?
First time I've seen it, I was over the moon. And I really wanted to watch that film, like, ASAP. But after watching it multiple times, I'm on the fence.
That rock music isn't getting you all pumped up? It's just kind of like, nah, yeah, fucking Batman.
I do like the fact that it's all Batman orientated this time around. I don't like the fact that Batman gets knifed.
When's that happening there?
When he's fighting all the goon
people at
squad.
the beginning?
Yeah. He gets knifed in the back. I think that's why he says that he's getting old. It's the 33rd second.
Let's see here.
You can hear a ping. I don't like that. So that's what probably sparks that conversation.
Hopefully that's it, and it's not like that he's actually about to get killed or something like that.
And that's why that he probably develops the bat suit, which is, pretty good. I'm fed up of seeing the shot of Superman in the crowd.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of that. Like, right now, seeing that so many different times, in the movie, it's probably going to have no impact.
Yeah.
But we did get a shot of that, the parademons again. And we got the Omega symbol from Doomsday. No idea what's happening there. It's supposed to be a dream sequence, but how would Batman have a dream about Darkseid and Apocalypse and all that? Like, don't make him a precog or anything.
Because he's fucking Batman.
He'll have, like, this vision of this otherworldly god, but he won't know who Wonder Woman is. Oh, I thought you were just Diana. I'm an idiot. I'm still nervous, but, the movie is winning me over. I'm still excited, too. That's the thing. Like, I want this to be as awesome as it can be. Man of Steel just convinces me that it won't be.
Now, Man of Steel convinces me it's going to be an alright film. But
I'm working on a Fanboys Fix It for Man of Steel right now.
This is supposed to be a trilogy, right?
No, more than that.
I thought it goes Man of Steel, this, then another one, and then it's the Justice League, right?
No, I think the plan is, unless you count that Suicide Squad's coming out. But I think it's supposed to be, like, we had Man of Steel, then Batman v Superman, then Suicide Squad, and then I don't know if I think Wonder Woman's next after that. And
Wonder Woman's out this year.
Next year, I think.
I thought it was at the end of this year.
It might be. Wait, no, I don't think it is. I don't know if they actually ever announced that. They might not have. They might have. Let me try to look that up real quick.
Then it goes the next Batman film, then another Superman film, and then it goes Justice League. That's what I thought.
Wonder Woman is June 23rd, 2017.
Yeah, I was wrong.
So that's going to come out like next summer. That's going to be their Batman v Superman for next year. And Justice League Part 1 is currently slated for... They don't say. Or at least I can't find the information.
We got a Flash film before that anyways, right? Or was the Flash film after that? I'm so confused.
Flash is after that. Which, this is so confusing how they're doing this, and I think it's a mistake, but this is going to be that movie that really tells you whether or not it's going to be a good idea. Like, if they can do this well enough and not just have to rely completely on flashbacks to tell every single backstory in every single movie, then okay. And I'm really curious. We still haven't seen anything of Cyborg. We haven't seen any Aquaman. We haven't seen Scoot McNairy, I think, in any of these trailers. I don't remember seeing him in anything.
Nope.
So it's like they're still holding back.
Perhaps it's just a bunch of rumors. Perhaps we're not even going to get Aquaman. It's like, lol, we trolled you. It was April Fools all along.
What they're just going to do is they're going to have they're going to show like a selfie of Jason Momoa. And it's going to be like, that's Aquaman in the movie, guys. See you later. And that's going to be it.
Or it'll probably be another flashback of when Superman was in the fucking ocean. That one time when the whale saved him.
Yeah.
Probably there. They'll probably cut to him then. I hope they do that. I'm going to be pissed.
Why would you be pissed?
Because I like Aquaman.
Aquaman's stupid.
Aquaman's won me over in the New 52.
I still think he's lame. I still think it's ridiculous though that we're getting Cyborg instead of getting Green Lantern. I don't know.
Well, I like the Green Lantern film. I would be kind of miffed if it wasn't, Ryan Reynolds as Hal Jordan.
Oh, it ain't anymore. I just got done seeing Deadpool, and they referenced it a couple times.
Yeah, right? Do they?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm curious where this is going to land. I mean, I'm looking at this. I mean, like I just said, I just saw Deadpool. Big fan of it. I don't think it's going to be my favorite superhero movie of the year, though. And as nervous as I am about Batman v Superman, I'm thinking that that's going to be number 2. Civil War is going to be number 1.
Oh, yeah, without a shadow of doubt, Civil War's going to be my number 1 as well. But this is going to be number 2. I'm more worried about X-Men than I am about this.
See, I'm thinking this is going to break down Civil War, Batman v Superman, and then probably Deadpool. I did like that quite a bit. And then probably X-Men, and then Doctor Strange. I don't know too much about Doctor Strange.
And don't forget Gambit is out this year as well.
Nah, I think they're pushing that. That's sort of like tentative. They haven't quite pushed it yet, but they're probably going to. So Batman v Superman, this is the last trailer that we're going to get, unless they decide to do something where this one was all Batman kind of related. Maybe we're going to get like an all Superman related one next week. I could see them doing that. We kind of fair, at the very least.
I'm just waiting for some troll to like put it all together on YouTube, and then it's just going to be the entire film.
It could be.
At this point, no more trailers.
I'd be okay with another one like this, where they didn't show all that much extra, but from the Superman perspective, I'd be cool with that. Other than that, though, knock it off. Stop showing me the whole fucking movie, because I'm going to watch all the trailers, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, what do you think?
2 thumbs up.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up, too. Batman's awesome. Batman kicking ass is even more awesome. Ben Affleck's going to be the shit. So the last thing we need to do here is to just throw out some plugs for some different stuff we got going on. Sean, you want to promote anything?
Yeah, I would like to promote my own show, if you like listening to my voice, my sexy Welsh accent. I have got my own show over on youtube.com/Shaughnessy1989. It's called Premier Pals. If you cannot find us on the YouTube, go to facebook.com/Premier Pals, and you will find us there.
All right, guys, everybody keep checking out fanboysanonymous.com. If there's going to be any more trailers for this, we will end up doing a reaction for that. But we're just going to keep doing trailer reactions for other movies, too. So if you're interested in other films that are coming out from the superhero kind of side of things, or something else, I don't know, then stay tuned to the YouTube channel, iTunes, Stitcher, those kind of things. Make sure you leave your comments below. Tell us what you thought of the trailer. Don't forget to give us that thumbs up if you like this video to prove to us that you like these. And that's it, I guess, for our first impressions for this third, probably final trailer for Batman v Superman. So on behalf of Sean and all the other fanboys and fangirls that couldn't be here, thank you all for listening, everybody. I'm Tony Mango, and I'm a fanboy. See you next time. Geeks out.